Hi, my name's Sharon, and I got a couple confessions to make. Well, for starters, I used to be the Minister of Health for the province of Manitoba. I'm responsible for a $6 billion budget, and now I try to use that experience to work as a consultant. But most importantly, who I really am is I'm a comic book geek. I'm a hardcore nerd, and I always have been. And you know what? That's part of the reason why I believe I actually reached the academic and political successes that I did, was because my superheroes taught me a lot about my mental health and my neurodiversity long before I was ever diagnosed. I believe I have superpowers. Now, I was never bitten by a radioactive spider. Um, I've never turned into a big green raging Hulk, but you know what I have done? I have melted down. I've been in the pits of depressive despair, and I've also thought of suicide more than once. But what I realized through my love of comics was that I'm just a mutant. I'm an X-Man, and I have basically mutant superpowers. And I've been really lucky over the course of my life to find my Professor Xaviers of sorts, my fellow X-Men, my fellow Avengers. And what that's meant is that has been peer support, other people like me. It's been about finding tools. And what's been most important has been finding that framework of being a superhero. Because what I realize is that just like Wolverine, on my crappiest days, when my claws are out and I might be harming myself or bringing harm to myself and others, I'm no less a superhero. Wolverine doesn't become any less of a superhero on his lousy days. It just means that the X-Men and Professor Xavier wrap up around him, they help him, and they support him. And I think that's one of the most important lessons that I want to try to teach others in my life by sharing my experiences. And where I hope we can be all more empathetic to each other is that if we embrace our superpowers and recognize the power that is within us and how we can reframe them, we can be heroes to ourselves and to others. Take care.